Namaste and welcome to my wind down at bedtime yoga class. So this sequence is done in less than 30 minutes. Have you ever been so ready for sleep after a long day, but then you sit on your bed and you take out your smartphone, you start to scroll through social media, check your emails, etc., and it leaves your eyes stimulated and your mind racing and you're unable to fall asleep? Well, I have a better alternative. In this video, I will lead you through a few postures and also a pranayama or breathing practice that promotes relaxation, relieves tension, and prepares the body and mind for sleep. So according to Ayurveda, the hours between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. is the window that allows for the body to digest all things from food to information and emotions. It's a time to restore and renew all major systems of the body, and it's a vital time for healing. And of course, a good night's rest affects how we relate to the world. So when we maintain a healthy sleep schedule, it decreases anxiety, depression, heart rate, and blood pressure, just to name a few. So here are some helpful tips that I use to create a more peaceful atmosphere for sleeping. So first of all, if you can, try and turn off your electronics an hour before sleeping. So your phone, your computer, or your TV, just turn them off. Tell everybody, listen, I'm going to bed now, even if you're not, and say your good nights and an hour before. And number two, I love using essential oils. I prefer lavender or frankincense. I like to diffuse them. Even just inhaling them is great, or rubbing them on the bottom of your feet. Also, one of my favorites is magnesium spray. So 100% natural, and you can get these on Amazon. They're really cheap, and you can use them. It goes directly on your skin topically. This is great for when you are sore or tight anywhere. You can apply it, or if you're not, you just can do it on the bottom of your feet, and it really relaxes you. So a good tip there. And then also, one of my other favorites, if you can't tell, I'm almost out, is tart cherry juice concentrate. So this is 100% ultra, 5 times concentrated. Got this at the health food store. So the cherry juice helps to increase the body's melatonin levels. And you can take 1 tablespoon in the morning and in the evening, or I just usually do 1 tablespoon mixed in with a little bit of water in the evening, and it really does the trick. So anyway, those are my tips for creating a better sleep atmosphere and allowing the body to fall asleep after a stressful day, or just in general, because it can be hard with all of the technology and the stimulation for us to be able to just close our eyes and go right out. So because everybody is built differently, please feel free to use as many pillows as you would like in this class. You can use them single, or you can fold them for additional support. You can always use a blanket as well. So take your time getting into these postures. We're gonna hold them for a few long, deep breaths, even the last ones for a couple of minutes. So take your time getting into them so that they're able to be sustained for quite a while. And you're welcome to try, one of these postures and see how you feel. You're welcome to try all of them. But this class is less than 30 minutes, and I guarantee you a rest for this night, and you'll wake up feeling refreshed in the morning. So may your dreams be sweet and your sleep refreshingly deep. So we'll go ahead and get started with 3 minutes of left nostril breathing. So this activates the parasympathetic nervous system, and the left side is associated with the moon energy, the feminine. It's calming and cooling in nature. So we'll do left nostril inhale, right nostril exhale. We'll be using our right hand, so the right thumb and the ring finger to close off our nostrils. So I'll give you the option to either be cross-legged in your bed. If that's not comfortable, you can sit up against your wall. Just make sure that your spine is nice and tall. Or another option is just go ahead and sit at the edge of your bed. So with your feet down and sitting up nice and tall. Good. So close your eyes. Begin to deepen your breath. And then place your right thumb over your right nostril. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. And continue at your own pace, drawing your shoulders low, down away from the ears. Relax to the jaw. Just surrender into your breath. Trust the process. Last 2 rounds. And inhale through the left nostril, holding at the top. Release your hand and exhale through both nostrils. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your shoulders down. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Good, and then just roll your head a couple of times, side to side. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Separating your teeth, relaxing the jaw. And then lifting your head back to center, and just give your shoulders a couple of big, deep shrugs. So inhale, lift them to the ears. Exhale, lower them down. And let's take a couple of sighs, exhales out through the mouth. Just letting go of your day. Preparing the body for rest, for renewal. And inhale, squeeze the ears with the shoulders. Exhale. Place your left hand on the bed and reach up and over with your right hand. Breathe deeply into the right side of the body. Then lower your right hand and pick up your left arm and side stretch over. Breathing deeply into the left side of the body. Keeping your head and neck relaxed. And bringing it back. Placing your hands on the legs, taking a deep inhale, and sigh out through your mouth. The next few poses are going to be done reclined in the bed. So this is where the pillows come in handy for props. You can use a couple of them. You can also fold them over if you need more support under your hips, your knees, or your head. So the first one we're going to do is reclined bound angle pose. So we're going to take the soles of the feet together. If you're a little tighter in the hips or the inner thighs, you're welcome to take them way far out in front of you. Otherwise, you can take them in close. We're going to have a pillow under our head. So go ahead and lie back and see how this feels. If it's not working and you're feeling like you need some more support, again, that's where the pillows come in handy. So you're welcome to have them underneath your knees and your hips. And take your time getting comfortable in these poses because we're going to hold them for several long, deep breaths. So let your palms rest up. Your arms relax down by the side. Rather than pushing your knees down, imagine that they're floating up to the sky. Continue to allow the groin and the lower back settle into the bed. Deepen your breath. And surrender your body. Let go of your day. Take a moment of gratitude for your bed, even if it's a bed at a hotel. You're safe. Notice if you could be 5 or 10% more comfortable. Give your body permission to just sink into the pillows, into the sheets. Let your mouth stay slightly open, your eyes closed. Now take a deep breath in through the nose. Suspend the breath briefly at the top. And exhale, sigh out through your mouth. Good. And then stretch your legs out in front of you. And you can let the pillows come to the side for the next one. So now we're going to open up our hips. So leaving your left leg straight, go ahead and grab your right knee, hugging it in. So you're welcome to grab over the knee, or you can grab at the hamstring behind your knee and give it a nice squeeze in toward the chest. Good. If you're not able to pull it in too much, don't worry. You're also welcome to just place the bottom of your foot on the bed and just start from there. And as you do these exercises, your body will become more used to it and will be able to open up a little deeper. So with every exhale, just feel the hip open up. But it's not with a pulling or a pushing, it's just with an allowing. Inhale here, and exhale, relax the right leg, bringing it straight, and then hug in your left knee, hugging it in from the outside or behind the knee. Remembering just to keep your shoulder blades soft and anchored into the bed. This pose not only opens the hips, but it also helps to relieve excess bloating or gas that's been collected in the body. And inhale. Exhale, relax your leg, Just lie with the palms up, taking a big breath in. Full breath out, sighing through the mouth. So the next one we'll do is a reclined spinal twist. So we'll leave the left leg straight. Bring the sole of the right foot onto the bed. Bring your arms out to the side. Shift your hips a little to the right, and then take your right knee and begin to swing it over toward the left. Now this is where, again, the pillows can come in. If you're not comfortable to get it all the way onto the bed, don't worry, just take a pillow, either single or you can double it even, and bring it between your knees so that there's something between the lower leg and then the leg on top. So your arms are outstretched. Your head is facing the ceiling. Your eyes are still closed. And twists are a great way to decompress the body and to release any stress that's been built up during the day. Soften the jaw. Trust your breath. Trust being here in the present moment. Grateful for the day that has passed. Inhale here. And exhale, untwist. Good. Then we'll take the opposite side. So leaving your right leg outstretched in front of you, bring the left foot onto the bed, and then begin to shift your hips gently to the left. Taking your left knee now and swinging it over to the right. Use your props if needed. Keep your arms outstretched. A couple long, slow, deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and untwist. Good. Lying flat. Palms up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And then bring your body over to one side so that you can sit up in your bed on the edge, so that we can now transition into legs up the wall pose. So this one is going to be different for everybody. You'll use a prop if needed. If you're shorter, on the shorter side, you'll want to get a little closer to the wall, but if you're tall, then you'll want to stay a little bit farther away. So if this pose should be avoided though if you have any kind of severe eye issues such as glaucoma. And I'll show you an easier way to get in. If it's just not working out, if you just can't get your feet up the wall comfortably, you're not really comfortable doing this, it's fine. Just stack up your pillows and then prop them up. And you can just lay how we were laying before. So otherwise, you'll take a prop, such as your pillow, and you'll lay it next to the wall. And then bring yourself close to the prop. And then when you're ready, go ahead and lean back and start to bring your one leg up and then your other. And then of course, just start to shimmy your body onto the prop a little bit more. Again, this is going to take some adjusting for everyone. So you can come a little closer. Again, if you're more on the shorter side, if you're tall, go ahead and scoot a little bit back. If your legs aren't straight, that's okay. You can also slide them with the soles of the feet together, and you can bring them bent if that works better for you. Again, this is where props can come in handy too. You can fold up your pillow, and you can let them rest right there underneath your hips and your knees. If your feet become tingly in the pose when they're up here, then you'll take that variation I just showed you. You'll slide them down and bring your feet down toward the groin. So this pose is recommended to be held for at least 5 minutes. So just allow your palms to be open, arms resting on the sides of the body. And this pose has an array of benefits. So from decompression in the legs, swelling in the feet, varicose veins. So it helps with circulation in the legs and the feet. It also helps with digestion, with high and low blood pressure, to name a few. So just close the eyes. Feel yourself settle. And feel the weight of your day, all of the weight that your feet has carried throughout the day. Just feel it drain down, giving your feet the break that they deserve. If you start to drift off in this pose, that's normal. It's super relaxing. So if that starts to happen and you can't really keep your legs up anymore, you just want to settle into sleep, that's totally fine. Otherwise, we'll keep them up for a few more minutes. This pose has also been known to help with headaches and anxiety. Continue to consciously breathe, feeling the belly rise and fall. Giving your body permission to settle into relaxation, to settle into sleep. Last few breaths. Take a deep breath in, holding it at the top. Sigh out through your mouth. And then go ahead and bend one knee at a time. And then pressing yourself back just a little bit away from the wall. And I like to shift my hips away from the edge of the bed. Turn onto my side and gently pick myself back up on the edge of the bed. And then slide into the covers and enjoy a beautiful night's rest. Thank you all so much. Sweet dreams. Namaste.